I'm about to go boxing practice and I'm gonna train with the guys of the competition. So these guys don't play. They've had multiple fights. One of them is the champion of Portugal. And right now I'm scared as hell because yesterday I went training. It went amazing. I got some crazy moves in there, but got hit in the head. And right now I'm feeling a bit of a headache, but now it's too late to back down, man. I already texted my coach saying, "Oh, can I train today?" Now I cannot say, bro, 10 minutes before the training, I can't say, "Oh, bro, you know what, forget it, bro, I feel a headache." I can't do that now. So we're gonna go there, we're gonna give our best and not get hit in the head. That's the fucking goal. If you get hit in the head, then I might die. So just don't get hit. It's that simple. Not that hard, bro. Let's go. We got it. We got boxing practice done. I have a candle here. Pretty tiny right now, and I'm journaling. You can hear the music going on. There's a party at my school, which of course I'm not there because I went to boxing practice and I'm about to go to bed. I'm gonna sleep on the floor, put mouth tape in my mouth. This is a journey we're on, man. A journey of peace, silence, discipline, resilience, focus, gratitude, confidence, self-belief, leadership, trust, intuition in God. That's the journey we're on, man. This was one of the hardest trainings I've done so far, man. Training with these competition guys, I just realized how there's levels to every single game, man. These guys, they're absolutely crazy. Like, they've been training probably for 10 years, maybe. They've been training, going on this boxing gym, then the other, training every day, if not twice a day. Like, these guys are on other levels, bro. And I'm really grateful to be in these rooms, to pretty much be the worst person in a room. Like, that is the best feeling ever, man. Like, when you're the worst person in a room, that is the best feeling. There's so much to learn, so much to improve. That's definitely one of the best feelings, man. Truly grateful for this experience, being able to have these insane sparrings today. Got hit in the head like crazy. I started running from this huge guy, 90 kilos, and I was feeling a bit of a headache before going to boxing. But guess what? I went anyways, and the headache instantly disappeared as soon as I arrived there. I just got super hyped up. How would I not? Like, I was about to have an intense training with these guys. I'm not gonna be, "Oh, go easy on me, my headache, I'm not gonna say that. I just, okay, let's train. And bam, the training went by so fast. I just went with it. And I was training fast as hell, training very good in the beginning. The coach was looking at me like, "Whoa, he's training good, what the hell?" But then the big guys were the next, sparring people I was going with, and then I was just running, man. What the hell is going on in that school, man? All I know is that there's so much more to learn, man. In any area, health, business, boxing, spiritual, financial, so many things, social. I need to keep working, man. The more I get away from social media, the better I feel, the more in touch with my essence. The more I journal, the more clarity I have, the more I can improve my actions, stay accountable into little things, even like, oh, I haven't cleaned up my room. I would think, oh, that's freaking useless. We're gonna make money, gotta, level up, get out of my parents' house. Now that I'm off the internet, now that I'm journaling, we look at these small things. We look at these small behaviors that have been holding me back, the limiting beliefs. And you start understanding the patterns in yourself, your thought process, the conditioning you have created for a long time that you've been avoiding. May seem that you're doing very good and it's the environment that's against you, but here and there you still snack, right? You still open the fridge multiple times during the day, you go for some Greek yogurt, some carrots, some fruit, which you're just being a sugar addict. And you're snacking, that's snacking. Then you fall to lust. Yes, outside of school, outside of not living with your parents in a bad environment, maybe you wouldn't do those, but is blaming the environment the right thing to do, or you're trying to feel a need that you deep down want, like relationships and love, connection? You're trying to feel that need externally with something like lust, with porn, because you cannot feel it yourself. Because all these needs, the 6 needs that Tony Robbins has created, like he has figured out, go search it up. The 6 needs: security, then variety, love and relationships, growth, contribution, and there's the last one, which is there's another one, man. I freaking forgot. I'll quickly check here just so you're not left-handed. Then you have the OOCMAEMR, the decision-making process of Tony Robbins. That's very good. Significance, that's the other need. Significance. Certainty, variety, significance, love and connection. You can feel them all by yourself. Even if you're in prison, you can feel them all. Oh, certainty. If you truly believe in yourself, you do not need money, you do not need the best environment. You believe in yourself, you believe you're going to make it. You're going to be able to survive. Variety. You can get a ton of variety in your current life. You can do 10 push-ups, then 10 sit-ups, then 10 pull-ups, then go on a run. You can do a lot of variety if you truly want it. You're going to find a way. You can go run to the beach. Then significance. You can feel significant on your own. You don't need anybody else's approval. Love and connection, same thing. You can love yourself so much that you don't need anybody else. Growth and contribution, those you cannot truly feel them yourself because they're an infinite game. But understand, when you do a bad habit, it's simply because you cannot feel these needs by yourself. So you feel like you need to feel it with something external, which is a complete lie. Because as you know, when you go external, you try to feel with money, you try to feel with more people, lust, whatever. It doesn't work, right? It doesn't work. So this is to keep you in mind. Right now I'm locked in, man. There was a month in September where I made $1,000 in 1 week. 4 clients I closed. That was the week I closed the most clients. Between the month I closed the most clients, and it was all in 1 week. Every single day of the week I was going to boxing. It's in these intense periods where you push yourself, where you put so much discipline, so much pressure on you. That's when you make it, man. The human brain, the human body adapts to whatever it's put it on. If you put your foot inside a small shoe, your feet will be small. If you put inside a big shoe, it allows you to grow, your feet will be big. Same thing with everything else. If you grew up in Dagestan, running around bears, you would be a completely different person today. But If you were, but guess what? You were put in a school, sit down 8 hours, comply like a pussy. No wonder, man. No wonder. And I'm working on this, becoming more masculine, writing down the things which I do not like about myself and making a conscious effort to change. Like today, as I was sparring with this huge 90 kilos guy, I started running and getting away. That was a bit of low test behavior. I should have standed there, keep my guard up. And I want to give a quick shout out to Hippo Makanochi. I've never watched anime, but I randomly stumbled upon it on Netflix and I honestly started watching it. I've already wasted like 4 hours watching it. That's not good. Maybe more, bro. But I'm really getting inspired and I'm not consuming any type of other content, reels, YouTube, none of that. So it's very good. I think you should replace any type of short form with watching Netflix. You can try to quit it all at once, it's the best, but if you're not being able to, at least just watch Netflix instead of any crap. And watch that Hippo Netflix show, man. I really recommend. Has been the greatest inspiration as of right now for me changing. And the candle is going out. Goodbye, my friend. We're gonna make it, bro. Hard work, sacrifice, that's all it matters. God is with you. Trust in Him, man.